Cesc Fabregas. Silva. Tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
30 minutes gone. Griezmann. Cabaye. It'll be a throw-in. Sergio Busquets. It's Mata. Juan Mata trying to keep hold of it, but it's hardly easy. Xabi Alonso. It's played through. An interception. He's not taking any risks there. Pogba plays it into the danger area. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Cesc Fabregas. A really impressive run through. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Some dangerous moments, but he was there to intervene. Matuidi. Ah, caught offside that time. Juan Mata. Silva. Cabaye. It's Griezmann. He's free through the middle. Lovely ball through. Onside. Surely a goal. Valbuena.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Iniesta. That's a clever ball from him. The ball played through the middle. Silva bursting forward. A scintillating goal. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because
The referee blows his whistle to signal half-time. 1-1 as it stands, so nothing to separate them. Away we go again. Diego Costa. Play surges forward. Intercepts the pass. Oh, good block. He was in the right place. Pogba. Matuidi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Remy. He's bursting forward.
Remy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Pogba with the foul. France on the ball, but not being very threatening with it. Good pass through. Pogba. Cabaye. Not the best of challenges, it's a foul. The referee has a huge call to make here, and he's sent him off. Spain must play the rest of this game a man short. Cabaye. Knocks it through. Well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it. Xabi Alonso. Iniesta. And now Iniesta, the ball threaded through. This one was too long. The challenge robust but fair. Evra. Silva. Fabregas. France maybe thinking about substitutions now. They've still got two up their sleeve. Forward it goes. It's Ribéry. Matuidi. Ribéry. Ribéry. A goal for France. How about that? France now up by a goal. The ball's with Cesc Fabregas. He plays it through. The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. Sergio Ramos. Juan Fran. Evra. Matuidi. He's looking to find his front men. He's going it alone. Silva. Pass cut out. Cabaye. Remy. Silva. Silva. We've had half an hour of this second half. He's going on his own. And that'll be a throw. There's something going on down at the bench. I think it's going to be a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Silva is awarded a free kick for that foul. How inventive could he be from this free kick?
Well, perhaps it's going to take a set piece for them to get back into this game, and with the position this is in, they've got to fancy their chances of finding a way through.
Fabregas has struggled to impose himself on this game, it has to be said.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go, and I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Benzema. Offside, good call there by the referee's assistant. Silva, who's just scored a fine goal. It's Silva, nice ball through. Diego Costa, he's on his way. Big moment, big goal, and right at the death. This surely has to be the winner.
And talking about rising to the occasion, their supporters have gone absolutely delirious here, and the way this game was shaping, it needed one of the big names just to deliver something, anything, and the timing couldn't be better.
He'd love to play against defenders as charitable as that every week.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
So, parity restored in the dying minutes. 4 minutes to be added on. France looking for a potential winner here. He was well positioned, good defending there. Full-time whistle within sight. And a much-needed intervention that was too. There is the full-time whistle, and still the teams are deadlocked.
Well, I think the manager's going to be furious that his players didn't close that game down, and now who knows which way it's going to turn.
The game ends all square, no winner, so now we must go into extra time, and it really is anyone's guess, you know, as to who can come up with a winner here. It is genuinely that tight. Well, they were convinced they had the match sewn up, so they won't be happy with conceding an equaliser so late in the game. The manager has to tell the players that now they need to switch their concentration and focus on extra time. The ball played down the middle. A brilliant tackle to deny him. It's a throw-in. Xabi Alonso. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. On his own, down the middle it goes. Silva showed a great desire to get to the ball, he just couldn't do much with it. Wins a throw. Matuidi. Diego Costa. Iniesta. Cesc Fabregas. Here's Benzema. Benzema! A goal for France! They reclaim the lead in extra time.
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking.
The whistle goes, and we've reached the halfway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Whoever scores now should go on to win the game. Well, that's the theory anyway. There'll be a throw-in. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Pogba. Debuchy. Going forward. The ball's with Benzema. Matuidi. Valbuena. Couldn't quite get it through that.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And he's still going. France only have to run down the clock now. Matuidi. It's been launched forward. Break is on. That's it, after much consultation.